You might not feel it now, but there's a problem that's affecting your kidneys as you age. Have you noticed being more tired than usual, or changes in how often you go to the bathroom? Maybe you've felt less energetic, or noticed that you go to the bathroom more often, especially at night. These might be signs of something more serious than just getting older. Your health is your most important asset, most especially as you get older. It's easy to overlook symptoms, but understanding the early signs of kidney failure can help you avoid bigger health problems down the line. Your kidneys are essential for filtering waste from your body and keeping everything balanced, so when they start to fail, it affects everything. Recognizing the signs early is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 warning signs of kidney failure you absolutely need to be aware of. These signs might not seem serious to you at first, but catching them early could be life-changing. I'll also show you how to protect your kidneys from getting worse, so you can stay healthy and enjoy your golden years. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. You'll understand the 5 key signs of kidney failure and how to protect yourself. This isn't just about identifying problems, it's about taking action to stay healthy and live with more energy, vitality, and confidence. Before we get started, take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe to Seniors Health for more tips on how to stay healthy. If you've noticed any of these symptoms, or if you have questions about kidney health, leave a comment below. I'm here to help. Let's talk about fatigue, something that I'm sure many of you can relate to. If you've been feeling more tired than usual, even after a full night's sleep, it's time to pay attention. You know how it goes. Sometimes, no matter how much rest you get, you wake up feeling just as drained as when you went to bed. It can be frustrating, especially when you're used to being more active or feeling energized. Now, let's be real. Getting older can naturally bring about some changes in how much energy we have. It's normal to slow down a bit, but when you're feeling tired all the time, it could be something more. It might be your kidneys, which, if they're not working as they should, can leave you feeling weak and constantly worn out. You see, kidneys play a crucial role in filtering waste from your blood. When your kidneys aren't working properly, waste starts to build up in your system. And guess what? That buildup makes you feel drained, as if your body is carrying an extra weight that it can't shed. That's when you start feeling like no amount of sleep can give you back your energy. You might think it's just a matter of needing a little more sleep, or maybe you think it's because of a busy schedule. But the truth is, kidney problems can creep up quietly, and fatigue is often one of the first signs that something's not right. So, if you've been noticing that you're more tired than usual, it's not something to brush off. This is your body's way of telling you, hey, something needs attention. And the good news is, if you catch it early, you can take steps to slow things down or even stop the decline. Now, let's talk about what you can do about it. Staying hydrated is one of the easiest and most important things you can do for your kidneys. Drink more water. I know it's easy to forget to drink enough water during the day, especially when we're not feeling our best, but drinking enough fluids is crucial. Water helps your kidneys flush out toxins and waste. If you're not drinking enough, that waste will just build up, making you feel even more tired and sluggish. Also, eat kidney-friendly foods. These are foods that support kidney health and give you the energy you need. Fruits, vegetables, and whole grains are great choices. They are packed with nutrients that help your kidneys stay strong. For example, leafy greens, berries, and beans are wonderful foods that help reduce inflammation and support kidney function. But remember, if you're feeling unusually tired, this is your body sending you a message. Don't ignore it. You don't have to wait until the problem gets worse. A simple checkup with your doctor can give you a clearer picture of your kidney health and whether there's something more serious going on. Don't wait for things to get out of hand. Catching kidney problems early is the best way to protect your health, so you can continue to enjoy the activities you love without feeling worn out. Now, let's talk about something that might not seem too serious at first, but it can be a big clue that something is wrong with your kidneys: urination. It's one of the first things to change when your kidneys aren't working as they should. You might even see changes in the color of your urine, or it could have a strange foamy appearance. These are all important things to keep track of. Why is this happening? Well, your kidneys are responsible for filtering waste and extra fluids out of your body. When they aren't functioning properly, they can't filter waste as efficiently, which affects how much urine you produce. Your kidneys also control the balance of fluids in your body. So, when they're struggling, your body might hold on to too much fluid, making you go to the bathroom more frequently, or sometimes less. This can also cause your urine to look darker, which could mean that toxins are building up in your body. I know these changes might seem minor or like just a part of getting older, but they can actually be some of the earliest signs of kidney damage. That's why it's so important to pay attention to your urination habits. If you've noticed that you're going to the bathroom a lot more at night, or if you find yourself running to the bathroom constantly, it's time to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. This isn't just aging. It's your body telling you that your kidneys might be struggling. Even the color of your urine can be a huge clue. Healthy urine should be light, almost pale yellow. If you notice that it's suddenly darker, like amber or brown, this could be a sign that your kidneys aren't filtering out waste like they should. And if your urine has a foamy appearance, that can be a sign of protein in your urine, which is often an indicator of kidney damage. If any of these changes sound familiar, don't just brush them off. Start paying closer attention to your bathroom habits. Keep track of how often you go and what your urine looks like. It's helpful to write it down so you can give your doctor a clear picture of what's going on. If you've noticed any of these changes lasting for a few days or longer, don't wait around. Make an appointment with your doctor for a kidney test. Early detection is crucial. The sooner you catch kidney problems, the easier it is to slow them down or even reverse some of the damage. It's so easy to ignore these signs or think they'll go away on their own, but your kidneys are working hard every day to keep your body in balance. So, if you notice something off, listen to your body and take the next step. Getting your kidneys checked early could make all the difference in keeping your health on track. Next up is swelling. This is a big one, and I'm sure many of you have felt it. You might notice that your legs, feet, or ankles start to swell up, especially by the end of the day. Maybe it feels like your shoes are tighter, or you notice that your socks leave marks on your legs because of the swelling. This can be a sign that your kidneys aren't doing their job as well as they should be. Now, why does this happen? Well, your kidneys play a very important role in removing excess fluids from your body. They help filter out the waste and extra fluids that your body doesn't need. But when your kidneys start to struggle, the fluid builds up in your system instead of being removed. This is why you might notice swelling in your lower legs and ankles, the places that are farthest from your heart where fluid tends to gather. But swelling doesn't stop there. It can also show up in your hands or even your face. This might be harder to notice, but if you feel like your face looks puffier than usual or your hands feel swollen, it's worth paying attention to. Swelling in these areas isn't something you should ignore. It's a clear signal that your kidneys are having a hard time keeping your fluid balance in check. Now, I know it can be easy to brush this off as just part of aging. A lot of people think, well, I'm getting older, my feet hurt, my legs are swollen, maybe it's just what happens. But I'm telling you, swelling is one of the early warning signs that your kidneys are struggling. It's not something that should just be accepted as normal. It's your body's way of telling you that it needs help, and you shouldn't wait too long to address it. What can you do about it? First, you should try elevating your feet when you sit or rest. This can help with circulation and encourage fluid to move away from your legs and ankles. You can also try reducing your salt intake, because too much salt can make swelling worse by causing your body to hold on to even more fluid. Cutting back on salt in your meals can make a big difference in reducing the swelling. However, if you've tried elevating your feet, cutting back on salt, and the swelling doesn't go away, that's when you need to see a doctor. Don't wait for it to get worse. Swelling that doesn't improve or that keeps coming back is a signal that your kidneys might need attention. A simple test could tell you what's going on and help you get ahead of any kidney issues before they become serious. Remember, your kidneys are supposed to filter out waste and fluid, but when they're not doing that job properly, it can show up as swelling. So, pay attention to those signs, because your body is speaking to you, and it's important to listen. Let's talk about loss of appetite. If you've been noticing that food doesn't seem as appealing as it used to, or maybe you're just not feeling hungry, this could be another sign that your kidneys are having trouble. Losing your appetite is often overlooked or brushed off as a minor inconvenience, but it's actually a pretty important signal from your body, especially when it comes to kidney health. Why does this happen? Well, when your kidneys aren't working as they should, waste and toxins begin to build up in your blood. And that buildup doesn't just stay in your bloodstream, it affects the rest of your body too. One of the areas most impacted is your digestive system. As those toxins pile up, they can make you feel nauseous or even too full to eat, even if you haven't had much. It's like your body is telling you, I've got too much waste in here, and I don't feel like taking in anything more. It's your kidneys trying to get your attention, even though you might not notice it immediately. What can you do about it? First, try eating smaller meals throughout the day. Instead of sitting down to 1 or 2 large meals, break it up into several smaller meals. This helps your digestive system handle food more easily and prevents you from feeling too full too quickly. Focus on healthy, easy-to-digest foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. If your body can't handle heavy or rich meals, stick with lighter foods that are still packed with the nutrients you need. Nutrient-dense snacks like nuts, yogurt, and smoothies are great options, especially if you're struggling with a full stomach. Now, don't ignore this sign. If this loss of appetite has been going on for more than a few days or even weeks, it's important to address it. The longer this goes on, the more it could affect your overall health. And it's easy to let this slide thinking it'll pass on its own, but it might not. Talk to your doctor about your kidney health. Losing your appetite could be one of the first signs that your kidneys need medical attention, so it's important not to delay. The thing is, your kidneys are critical to your overall well-being, and when they aren't functioning properly, it can throw off your entire system. Loss of appetite might seem like a small thing, but in the context of kidney health, it's a big red flag that you should take seriously. Early intervention is always better than waiting until things get worse. Finally, let's talk about high blood pressure, which is one of the most common and dangerous signs of kidney problems. If you've noticed that your blood pressure has been higher than usual, or if your doctor has mentioned it's getting a bit out of control, this is a big warning sign that your kidneys might be struggling. So, why is high blood pressure such a concern when it comes to kidney health? Well, your kidneys play a huge role in regulating the amount of fluid in your body, which directly affects your blood pressure. When your kidneys aren't working well, they can't balance fluid like they're supposed to. This makes your blood vessels constrict, and as a result, your blood pressure rises. But here's where it gets even worse. High blood pressure can actually damage the blood vessels in your kidneys, making them even less effective. When the blood vessels in your kidneys get damaged, it creates a vicious cycle. Your kidneys become weaker, which makes your blood pressure even higher, and then your kidneys get worse. This cycle continues to build on itself, making both your kidneys and your blood pressure harder to manage. What can you do about it? The first thing you should do is check your blood pressure regularly. Many people don't realize how important it is to monitor their blood pressure, especially if they have a history of kidney issues. If you haven't been keeping track of your blood pressure, now's the time to start. But checking your blood pressure isn't enough. You need to actively keep it under control. Start by eating less salt. Too much salt makes your body retain more fluid, which raises your blood pressure. Cutting back on processed foods, salty snacks, and adding more fresh, whole foods to your diet will help you lower your salt intake and support kidney health. Next, Focus on exercise. I know it can be hard to get moving as we get older, but regular physical activity is one of the most effective ways to lower blood pressure. Even a daily walk or gentle stretches can make a huge difference in how your body handles blood pressure. Also, maintaining a healthy weight is crucial. If you're carrying extra weight, it puts more strain on your heart and kidneys and raises your blood pressure. Even losing a small amount of weight can have a noticeable impact on both your blood pressure and overall kidney health. Finally, if your blood pressure continues to be high despite these efforts, it's important to talk to your doctor. They can help you understand how your blood pressure is affecting your kidneys and recommend treatments or medications to get it under control before it causes more damage. Remember, high blood pressure can be a silent problem, and many people don't feel its effects right away. But when it's left untreated, it can lead to serious kidney damage and other health complications. So, take control now by checking your blood pressure, eating healthier, exercising, and making sure your doctor is on the same page when it comes to managing your health. Facing these signs can be tough, especially when it feels like your body is betraying you. I know how hard it can be to acknowledge these changes, especially when it feels like things are slipping away. But understanding what's happening in your body gives you the power to make the right decisions. You're not helpless in this situation. You can protect your kidneys, and you don't have to let kidney failure take control of your life. I get it. It's frustrating to realize that you're dealing with these health challenges. But knowledge is your power. The earlier you spot these warning signs, the more control you have over your health. This isn't about feeling defeated. It's about taking the steps you need to protect yourself and keep moving forward with strength. Kidney problems don't have to rule your life, not if you're proactive about your health. Instead of feeling helpless, take action today. You have the ability to make small changes that will have a big impact on your kidney health and overall well-being. Start by drinking more water. It's one of the simplest and most effective ways to support your kidneys. Then, look at your diet. Eating better doesn't have to be a huge overhaul. It's about making healthier choices that work for you. Incorporate more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains into your meals. Exercise regularly, even if it's just a short walk each day. And don't forget to get regular checkups. Your doctor is your ally in this journey. They can help you stay on top of your kidney health and catch any issues before they get worse. You're not alone in this. There are so many people out there just like you, going through similar struggles. You don't have to fight this battle on your own. Reach out for support and don't hesitate to talk to your loved ones about what you're experiencing. Together, we're stronger. So take action now. Don't wait. The earlier you act, the better you'll feel in the long run. And remember, you can live a long, fulfilling life. Your kidneys may be small, but they play a huge role in your overall health. Protect them now and live the rest of your life feeling your best. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced any of these signs yourself? What steps have you taken to improve your kidney health? Leave a comment below and share your story. Your experiences could help others who are going through the same thing. Let's support each other. If you found this video helpful and feel empowered to take action, like this video and subscribe to Seniors Health. We're here to give you the best tips to live a healthier, happier life. Your health matters, and I'm here to help guide you along the way. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Stay strong, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, and remember, you've got this. Together we can keep improving our health and living our best lives.